Guys, we are sitting at DAV parking lot a half an hour early, and that is because Brooke thought that Collectamania was opening at 9, and we were going to go around and hit some thrift stores up on a Sunday. However, guess what? They're not open at 9, they're open at 10. So I kind of rearranged, ran an errand, and then decided to go to DAV first because it also opens at 10. So why does Brooke not normally go on a Sunday or will never go thrifting on a Sunday again? Because every place opens different. Some are 10, some are 11, some are noon, some are 1. Well, it's hard to do a whole day of thrifting if everybody is staggered opening and staggered closing. Too complicated, too much to figure out. So today we are going to go to DAV. We are going to go to Collectamania. We are going to go to Goodwill on Euclid. If I'm feeling it, we might go over to Merle Hay Road and go to Mini Hands. And I think there's a Goodwill close to that. And if we're not feeling it, we are going to go home and watch football. Totally makes sense, right? What is this? A little caddy.
On top of the toys. Great big. No,
This looks like a little newer teak wood. $1.95. Not seeing anything really in the metal aisle. Decent wooden angels. There's 2 of them. And looks like they're like $1.95 maybe. $1.45, something like that. Was this made for? Because there's a hole in the bottom. So it's signed Misty. Bless you. But what would it have been sitting on? This tulip vase. Oh, it's broken. Candle holder. I can't even tell what it's stamped Portugal, but it's broken. Here is another one. Not broken. Might look this up. I wish there was 2 though. $2.95. Okay, here is a homemade pottery piece. It's very heavy, very thick. It's a couple dollars, but I do like it. Let me set it on the shelf so you can see it out of my hand. So much heart stuff lately. Here is a glass piece, FTDA, so it would have had flowers in it. This is a nice leaf platter, shallow dish. Catalina pottery for 95 cents, but it does have a chip, so there's a little nick right there. This is a different kind of bowl or vase. $2.95 on it. Looks like tulips in there. DAV has their coffee mugs at 49 cents each. This one's marked Mexico, but it does have some cracking, and I know my husband is wanting a different coffee mug. I've basically cleared them all out, and now the ones that we have left he doesn't like. LOL. This is just like the one Abigail got me. Oh, not just like it. Hers was like, this one has feet. Hers had a pedestal. Copper with brass details. Cannot tell. I think the price is written there in red. Cannot tell what it says though. We might hold on to this and see the price. So now that I am a manager at a thrift store, Salvation Army in Ankeny, I look at everything when I'm thrifting a little bit differently, and I'm hoping I can just enjoy the day and thrift for things to keep or sell to you. Instead of feeling the need to straighten, organize, pick things up off the floor, fix things that are dangling on their hanger, because it is an endless job at the thrift store. So let's go thrifting. This high chair is super cute. I love the color. I love the little cutout in the back. But other than using it for a plant stand, I'm really not sure how you would repurpose it. They have $65 on that. Normally, I feel like high chair prices are pretty cheap. Here's a little alabaster bird. There's lots of chipping on it, but it's only $6. Pretty cute. I feel like I've had something like this before. We got $3 and $4 each, but I cannot remember if they are old or not. But they would still be cute in your little Christmas display. That are tea leaf collectors. We've got a stack of bowls and a ton of different plates, and like that one I would call a shallow bowl, but there are tons of them here. I love this jar shape, and then it just has, looks like some just cheaper game marbles. $45. Love this advertising with the cows on it. Say bovine keeps cows comfortable. Together are really pretty. So some candlesticks and lamps, we got 60. This one is 55. The whole time I'm walking, I'm practicing my gait so that I'm not limping and hobbling so much. But this knee is not necessarily going completely straight yet, or definitely not bending. Little ghost cutouts are so cute. The little one, he's got 17 on. Maybe it's for all three of them. Yep, all three of them 17. That's cute. This looks awesome. $5. Portacork wastebasket vintage. Definitely getting this. This is so cool. And it's so lightweight, like it's legit wood or cork. Of course, I'm attracted to some locker baskets, but I'm guessing this booth is a little much. 15. I mean, there's some room in there, profit margin in there, but I don't think enough. Pedestrian crossing sign's a good one. $40 on that. Sidewalk closed. And no trucks over 10. So, not old, but not new either. What is this mirror leaning here when it has like no wooden frame? Does that make anybody else nervous? Because it does me. So, $10. It's etched here on the side. It's really pretty. Here's a cute little case. They've got $7. It says doll carrier or dryer. Little green. You know I like it because it's green. I like this gold punch bowl. It's $20. Looks like it has quite a few cups and a ladle. It's like silver on the bottom, so it must just be gold covered, gold plated. But I do like that. You could repurpose that and put a plant in it, or do like a wreath or some greenery and set a pumpkin on it since it's getting ready to be fall. So I'm not gonna get them, but Brett has a couple cool clocks. Let's see, this one, I can't see, $14.99. It definitely has like propeller vibes for me. So great prices. And then he also has a couple old radios. So this one has some damage to the casing or surround. But these two are pretty awesome also. I just saw these at the thrift store. It was a complete set. There's two of these. This one has some damage on the end. Looks like a dog probably got a hold of it. He is selling the pair for $2.99. I think that just might be too much damage. The coloring on this bowl is gorgeous. $2.99. I'm not seeing a signature though, or a stamp there around the bottom, but you can't beat the price. And then this little wall pocket, it looks like wood, $3.99, and it is marked. It's such thin metal, I almost missed this old tricycle. You could put it out in your garden, set a plant on the seat. $29.99. It's very cool. I'm a little surprised on this price. They have $25 on it. I of course like the subject matter, but it's literally just a print, so I'm surprised it's $25. So I've got a friend, and I think I've mentioned this before, whose daughter is having little bells at her tables as like wedding prizes or whatever, wedding gifts. And so she's doing it according to each family's state. So I've been trying to keep an eye out for the states that they're needing. It's at a 3. It says 2 of 3, $9 for all 3. Now the lard has a chip in it, but the other 2 don't. I mean, there's no cork, but I do still have a stash of corks. I'm wondering if this I should get. I mean, aren't these the sweetest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. So cute. What do they got on it? $60. This says set of 6. Oh, this one is a creamer. He's got 15 on it. Super cute. So what do we think about this? Is that a deer or a goat? Doesn't really matter. Is this old or new? There's a weird ring of glue on it. I don't know if it's from what it was sitting on. They're calling it a deer for $5. I think that's worth $5. Says as is $12, and the crack is right here. So from the front, it is really hard to see. It's easier to see from the back and the bottom. What do you think? Tell me down in the comments. Would that be a deal breaker for you? Do you even like this? I do like this. Italian piece is interesting. $24.50. There is a little chip on the bottom. This was tucked down in that shelf, and I dug it out. It has an oak bookshelf, $15. I kind of like it, and I think it's in good shape. It's sturdy, and I think I could sell it for more than $15. So I think I'm gonna get it. You saw that I got the cork. They called it a trash can. I'm probably going to use it as a planter. And the deer. So those were $5 each. And then this book holder was $15, but 50% off. So it was only $7.50. So it's like bonus. We are sitting at our last stop. And I say last because I'm hungry and I'm ready to go home because I really haven't had that much luck, which has been disappointing. But also frustrated because I'm at Goodwill. It's 11:40 and they don't open until noon. But I thought when I looked online they open earlier. But I think every location in Des Moines opens at a different time. So that's kind of frustrating. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit and then I'm going to go see if they'll let me in early. Because at my store, one time, so we open at 9 and people are coming in all the time to work, so the one door stays unlocked. And there was like a customer in there at 8 o'clock shopping, and I'm like, we're not open. There's no one at a register until a little after 9. So anyway, I'm hoping their doors open is what I'm trying to say. But I also wanted to tell you that at the first store, DAV thrift store, I got that copper colander, and I couldn't read it, or maybe it was just discoloration and no one had actually written on it, but the girl just said, oh, 95 cents. And I'm like, yes. So they just opened and about 20 people walked in. So there was a long line. I don't think most people realized it didn't open until noon. Fisherman that I saw was way cuter than the graduate. Okay, so a lot of you say that heart things are going to be popular. So is this little heart bench going to be popular? It is $8.98. It is a heart chair. It's got a knot in it, so definitely Grandpa made it for $4.79. This looks like it's vintage. Little chip there. It says $8.98, and then there was some sticker underneath it. So I guess I'm not sure if it was old or not. The sticker said decoration only, so I'm going to say it wasn't old. Now this is old for $4.49. I personally do not like jugs with the little holes because I want to put things in it, and you're not putting anything in that. It's merely decoration. Okay, I am back home. We got everything unloaded, and it was an okay day. So I only came home with, what, 4 things? So not the best, not the worst. 4 things, 3 places. 1 place is an old bowling alley, just to give you an idea of how giant it is. But we will do this again next week, so see you then. And just in case you're not already a subscriber, be sure to click that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified the next time a video comes out.